Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. In the last episode, we were investigating the boys' locker room. Now, before we get back into that, I just wanted to go over some of the things I said in Wednesday's episode. I worry that there were some very unfortunate implications to the things I said, and considering that there is some very strong anti-Asian sentiment in the world right now, I didn't want to leave what I said hanging in the air, you know? What I said was that Danganronpa was made by a Japanese company, and I really wasn't too sure that they were going to be able to handle a transgender storyline with the sufficient respect that it deserves. After doing some research, I do think I was judging rather prematurely. I don't really hear much about what gay rights are like in Japan, and I assumed that could be either because life for the LGBTQA+ community could be really good, or it could be really bad, and I chose to err on the side of caution. I have since looked into it, and while legally Japan does seem to be rather behind in terms of gay rights, culturally they seem pretty progressive. I'm not at all familiar with Spike. They might have a really good track record for telling these types of stories, but I'm unaware of that. They aren't like BioWare, for example, who I know have always been very LGBT friendly. The fact that I don't really know anything about this company or its values, I think that did make me rather wary. Don't get me wrong, my mind isn't made up about this, and it was never made up. I wasn't thinking this is gonna play out in this way. I want the game to prove me wrong. I want the game to say, Callista, you judged me far too quickly. Let me show you what I'm actually about. I've said this before in my comments section. I have absolutely no desire to cause offense or distress on my channel. That is the last thing I want, and I really didn't like that I might have done just that on Wednesday. Everyone is welcome here. No matter your creed, colour, ethnicity, sexual orientation, anything, you are welcome here. I want to entertain. And I really didn't like that my implications on Wednesday could have made someone feel isolated. Well, that's what I wanted to say. I didn't mean anything negative with what I said on Wednesday, but it could have been taken that way, and I just wanted to address that. Okay, let's get back into the game. Now then, I believe, yeah, we have the mystery stain on the carpet. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Boys' locker room carpet has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. And we also have the poster. Huh, this poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Oh, but wait, that reminds me. The poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? Oh! Oh, I get it. Oh I feel like an idiot right now. I completely forgot about the original murder site. I don't know why. My brain was just sort of blanking over where Chihiro was killed, and I was just sort of focusing on Chihiro being placed in the girls' locker room. Okay, so... Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I think for the most part, my idea stays the same. Chihiro asks Mondo to work out, But I think Chihiro enters the boys' locker room. Mondo's like, wait, how the fuck did you get in here? Chihiro maybe says, it's because I'm transgender. And Mondo has his panic, whaps Chihiro over the head, and then he swaps the carpet and the poster because they have blood on them, and to maintain the idea that Chihiro was a girl. Oh, Mondo! If that's what happened, it'll sound weird. It'll sound weird because potentially he had some transgender panic and killed someone, but the fact that he's trying to make up for it by covering, that's kind of sweet in a weird kind of way, I think, maybe. But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. Well, there's Sakura and Aoi. They're the most athletic girls around. They're probably in here all the time. 2 locker room posters has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Okay. Okay, is there anything else to look at? There's the monitor. We might as well while we're in here. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Right now it's just showing the school crest. If I break it, Monokuma might come and punish me. Oh yeah, let's steer clear. It's been a few... Oh, flipping heck. This is not where I expected to be. This is the pool. Hi. Fuck it, let's look at the stuff. Okay. This was weird. We're just gonna ignore that. So, oh, look at all of the windows. Damn. Okay, that's just sad. I don't understand the purpose of all of this, so I'ma just back away. Are you gonna do anything? Nope. Okay, this is... I don't understand the point of this. I'ma just leave. Yeah, we'll leave. Yeah, what I was trying to say is that it's been a few days since I last recorded Danganronpa. I'm trying to remember what we have to do. So we need to speak with Sakura or Aoi about the girls' locker room. Hifumi said he found something, but he won't tell us. We also need to go back to the archive because Makoto wanted to look at the Genocide Jack case file again. And Celeste is in the warehouse. I believe that's everything. I think. Maybe. But if it's not, then we'll just figure it out as we go. Now then, Sakura. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay then, let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters. I see.
However...
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee? In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room, and it left a stain. Well, that's a relief. I'm not gonna lie, my brain went to something far dodgier, you know, when I saw that stain. A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
Of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there never was a stain there to begin with. That's because there wasn't. Disappearing stain has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okie doke. Yes, we can leave. That explains the carpet. I'm thinking I'm gonna head to the library first. It's the closest thing to us after all. It's just down here. Makoto also wanted to see where the extension cord came from. I don't know if I mentioned that before. I apologise. My memory's a little bit spotty today, which doesn't exactly bode well for trying to solve a murder, but there we are. And the Genocide Jack case file should be on this shelf. I want to take another look at the Genocide Jack case file. I know it was around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone. Did someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who would do something like that... I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. Has he realised his mistake? I'm pretty much convinced that Byakuya was the one who strung up Chihiro and wrote Bloodlust on the wall, because it makes absolutely no sense for Toko/Genocide Jack to have done that, bearing in mind that Chihiro does not match their victim type at all in terms of physical appearance, so it makes absolutely no sense for Genocide Jack to be involved. In which case, I wonder if Byakuya has realised, hold up, Genocide Jack only kills guys or people who are presenting as male, and they also suspend people with scissors. Oh dear, I may have done goofed. And he's taken the case file in order to prevent other people from realising that. I wonder, ooh, that's interesting. The wooden box is empty. The extension cord was in there before. Don't you have anything else to say about that, Makoto? You wanted to look at the place the extension cord came from. Maybe the lamp? The desk lamp. Byakuya grabbed that one thing from over here and put it over there. It sure is dark over there. I'm not making up that Makoto said he wanted to find out where the extension cord came from, right? Right, I have a very distinct memory of us getting like a zoom in to Chihiro's wrist and Makoto outright saying, hold up, this isn't rope. This has a plug on the end of it. I swear I didn't make that up. I swear down I didn't. And I'm not entirely sure where Makoto is going with this. Yeah, we can leave the archive. Maybe this lamp? Maybe? Huh? The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Library desk lamp has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. There we go. Okie doke, good stuff. I presume that was all we needed to look at in the library. Next, let's go find Celeste. Yes, we want the map. And Celeste was hanging out in the warehouse. We want the dormitory, okay. Rightio then, let's see what Celeste has found. She wouldn't tell Hifumi, maybe she'll tell us. Alrighty then, hello my dear. Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then you did find something. Very well, I will tell you, and only you.
Actually,
last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What? Really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Hold up. Here's my thumbnail. Thank you, Celeste.
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would ever have happened. Bitch! No! No! You do not talk about Chihiro that way! She did not deserve this! They did not deserve this! You get what you deserve, I suppose. So, apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying. Oh, that's a good point. That's a very good point. Maybe Mondo took it because it was, you know, a guy's track jacket, maybe? I don't know. Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Celeste's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okie doke. What do we have to do now? That's my question. Any clues on the map? Oh! Hello. We do have to talk to Hina. Okay. S to get out of this place, and R. Okay, maybe Hina can provide some insight as to the posters. If Sakura was willing to talk about the carpet, that's my best guess. Hello, my dear. Oh, Hina. How's Toko doing? Yeah, that's right. Why aren't you with Toko? Same as before. She won't come out, and she just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. Hina! Hina, no! You left her? My head was all swimmy, and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh?
A donut, of course! Of course? Oh, that's such a cute face! If I didn't already have my thumbnail, I'd be pretty tempted to have that. There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts. Really? I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. Aww. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with? Makoto, she spent time with you!
Well...
Guessing Makoto's got a bit of amnesia there. Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yup, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh, wait, maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Aoi's account has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Oh. We found all the evidence, it seems.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial! You remember where to meet, right?
Oh yeah, I most certainly do.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Begin the class trial, or... It's about to begin. The red door is right through here. Oh, I will admit, I do love how the game places you in front of the door and the music gets very creepy. I like how the player has to take agency to get to the door and click on it. It's not the game kind of forcing Makoto on these wheels. You have to do it yourself. I really like that touch. Ahem. So, is everyone ready to... What? Am I blind, or are we missing someone? Are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here. And Toko is Buddy. No. You really don't remember?
Come on!
Kidding! I'm just kidding! How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie! I'll go ahead and drag her out here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him. I'll accept that. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Oh, girl. Terrible! You're terrible!
Phew!
Phew! So now everyone's here, right? Okay then. Hustle onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Thank you, game, for showing me this yet again. You just had to get in one last time, didn't you? Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Someone very close. Maybe even the person directly in front of me. Someone standing right here. Oh, Mondo. I was just starting to like you, Mondo. And I think you went and did this. Oh, God.
Hey, come on.
Fucking Toko, man. What's got her so worked up? You know what? I am gonna talk to everyone. You ready? We doing this? Sakura.
Well then.
I will uncover the villain who performed such heinous acts on a weaker individual. Taka. I don't know why the killer did what they did, but...
Count on it!
I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice always prevails. Right, bro? Oh, no. I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot that Taka and Mondo are best buds now. Oh, God, Taka. If I'm right, I'm so sorry. Oh, God. I hope he'll be okay. I like Taka. Kyoko.
Shall we go?
Shall we begin? Just that, okay.
How very sad.
Miss Fujisaki, I must admit, for being 3D, she was quite remarkable. Don't you fucking lust after her in death. That's fucking weird. Of course, just the idea of 3D makes me cringe. Liar. Who next? Toko. She's still screaming, okay. Celeste. There is something odd about Toko's behavior. You're only just getting that now? I do not think mere shock is enough to explain it. Nelly, there you are. I guess I wasn't much help at all on this one. And Dickhead McGee, last but by no means least, sadly. I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you. I don't like you. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes. I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked towards the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds, deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Until finally, it came to a sudden stop. And you know what? I'm gonna end off right there. In the next episode, we get started with Chihiro's trial. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below. And if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.